Hey everyone, hopefully we're all good. Going to be playing some more of the big DF. Hopefully everything's working. I installed a few new mods since we played last week. Hopefully these are all behaving. I think the offender for the weird mob glitch that we had in the dungeons was, I think it was wilderness NPCs. I disabled that. Hope it's the case, because when that combined with get this camera. That combined with tedious travel, which I just installed, was an absolute nightmare. Good, we're on Twitch and we are on YouTube. Cool. How's everyone doing? Probably a little bit of quieter night. We got kind of lucky last week with a bigger crowd, but we'll see how it goes. I also installed the Sky mod. I was looking all over. I actually, by the free time, I'm in between literally like a dozen projects, but if I had more time, I'd probably actually make a mod for this, which kind of brings some animation and HD quality to the skies, because I'm not, you know, shout out to the person who did the enhanced sky mod. I just think it's a little bit bland. It'd be nice to find something a little bit more, somewhere in between this and the original Sky Daggerfall, but no matter. Hey everyone. I got a lot of halts in chat, you see? Interesting, these bricks kind of stood out from the rest of the wall. Actually make it harder to climb up. They literally do. Okay. Actually, the game prefers to climb up of exactly straight surfaces. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems to work fine. I'm just using a Elgato capture card. And I'm routing the video feed from my main computer through HDMI to my secondary computer. And so I've not been having any trouble so far. So, seems to be fine. It is cool. It took me like a month or two to get used to doing the two computer setup, but it is pretty nice because, for one, I don't have to really worry about performance, and for two, I don't ever have to worry about accidentally messing up my stream on my computer. My main computer's over here, and my streaming computer's over there, and I have one monitor dedicated to my streaming computer only, and so it's nice to have that separation. Also, the streaming computer allows me to, with the capture card, allows me to stream from anywhere. So streaming from a PC is just as simple as streaming from like a console. So I did do a couple Xbox 360 and hope I don't die here. Oh, that hurt a little bit. I did do a couple of 360 and PS3 streams just to try it out. You have to have another complication is the HDCP, I think it is, or something like that. It's the security encoding that the PS3 feed has. You have to get something to bypass that, basically. But the more you know. Yeah, I'm sure it's the Elgato capture card versus the software. Not something I'd recommend for everybody. I happen to do it because I was running into frame rate issues. But yeah, seems to be working fine. So also I have fast tedious travel. I'm not in the middle of any quests, am I? Where is my journal? Ah, nothing in my journal. I'm a free man. So let me see if there's anything. Let's see, what are some cool places? Some of these are manors. Oh, Daggerfall. Let's go to Daggerfall. Oh, but first off, I should switch to my horse. The horse that I stole. Very important. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a pain to set up, but yeah, the second computer is really nice. I have When I do podcasts and interviews, I use just the main computer to do the whole thing because I'm not running a game. But yeah, for actual gaming streaming, I definitely like the having the separation. It's really nice. I recommend this music mod, by the way. It uses the remastered music that was made for Dagger XL. It's actually great. Uh-oh. I should probably rest. So dark. Of course there's enemies nearby. Oh, spider and a bat. Oh, and they're fighting. 2 spiders. Oh, God. They're horrifying in the dark. Oh, Jesus. I'm paralyzed. Definitely see a spider. Alright, I'm gonna run after this. F these spiders. I can't move, though, because I'm paralyzed. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm out of here. Looks really gloomy and interesting with the snow and the silhouetted trees. I actually increased the ambient light by a tad, but it's still really dark. Yeah, I'm probably nowhere. Yep, I can still see the red eyes. I'm sure I'm nowhere near the range of getting. Oh, I have a horse. Yeah. Freaking spiders, man. Yeah, the paralyzed really gets you. I don't know if I did critical weakness. I don't think I did anything with paralysis. I think I did a critical weakness to disease. Oh, I can heal myself with paralyzed? That's a good point. I don't know if I have many healing things, though. I think I have... No, I don't have much. Cure... Resist poison. Cure poison, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, I'm really liking this lighting engine. I've got the enhanced, or the whatever lighting mod that I have in there. And then I have a reshade for more effect. It's still a little bit wonky here and there, but it's definitely an improvement. Let's sleep on my horse. Yay, okay. We survived another day. Override the Knigget. Resume traveling to Daggerfall. I'm always a little bit worried about hostile encounter. Attempt to avoid it. Okay. So hopefully me uninstalling the crap, what mod is that? Hopefully me uninstalling NPC Wilderness has fixed this. The NPC Wilderness NPCs was really messing with me. Oh. Okay, guy in the dark. I could probably take him though. Come at me, bro. Knight just died. Chain white pauldron. I have a steel pauldron. Ooh, steel cuirass. That's actually better. Ooh, I should offload stuff to my Mr. Cart here. Oh, I didn't sell all this crap I collected. Oops. Why am I using the Claymore versus the Daikatana? That was weird. Wagon's full. Cool. Yeah, definitely equip that steel cuirass. Elven flail for sure. Probably leave the rest of the stuff for the most part. Yeah, I'd be down to try RTX on, but I have an RTX 2080 Ti right now, and occasionally DF Unity still struggles in that, so surprisingly. Alright. Oh, it's getting a little bit brighter, I think. I can see a little bit of the light coming out. Let me get back on horse and resume travel. Sun's rising. All is good in the world. Probably have a good bit of time. Yeah, even tedious travel really kind of pushes the computer to the limits, especially when it's snowing. The particles kind of really make it unstable. You'll probably push it to 100 now, though. I usually don't go past 30x when it's snowing, just because it gets a bit unstable. Sure. Nope. Failed to avoid. It's a bear. I'm tired, too. We're looking at bear. I should probably start shooting guys, too. Yeah, I should remember to shoot them with my bow. I look exactly like like your brother? Okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've heard that high elves are kind of broken because they have paralysis immunity. You used to be able to break them in character creation where you could pick a high elf. Oh, I guess it's the next day. Pick a high elf and then pick like extreme weakness to paralysis, but it would negate it through just the high elf racial bonus. So there you go. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, it turns off the weather now when you travel? Okay, that's good to know. I just installed Tedious Travel yesterday, so hopefully I got the latest version. Let me quickly turn the light up one tap here. It's hard to get just the right amount of lighting because I was looking a little bit dark. Should be good. Center myself. Roughly okay. Alright. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you were able to watch the first one on VOD. Yeah. I usually stream at the same time every Wednesday, but I don't always stream Daggerfall. I just kind of got back into it. Did a new installation. Attempt to avoid it, yes. No. Okay. Where is it then? Oh, right there. Also have a pull to draw. Oh crap, my spider too. Please kill the spider. Nice, got the spider. I'm gonna get you, bat. Oh, he's paralyzed. Backstab, come on, backstab. Can't you hit the paralyzed bat? Nice, got a backstab. That's awesome. Pluck my arrows out of the corpse. Nice. I should buy more arrows. That's awesome. Yeah, I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but so you can use whichever platform you prefer. Should be good actually. Stab with my arrow. Alright, now we get back on my horse and ride to Daggerfall. Yeah, I'm thinking of like a system that would be slightly more elegant than this. Ooh. I just ran right into an inn. Could probably use the sleep though. Is this literally the... Okay, now it's got a couple buildings. See, literally like this is like one of the smallest things you could ever run into, but it's still bigger than some Skyrim towns, not even joking. Alright, lighting is so nice. Cool. We talked to the Mr. Barman. What a room. Oh, right. I'm one of the Knights of the Dragon, so rooms are free for me. This is a closet. Okay, whatever. I can't even get in there. It's so small. I literally can't even get in there. It's so small. So room. Okay, I'll sleep in your bed. Maybe. For whatever reason, clicking on the beds no longer works. Did I uninstall that mod? Hopefully not. What time is it? 22:33. I don't know military time, but I'm guessing 10 hours? Do 8 hours. 9 hours. Yeah, optimizing a game with massive cities is going to be tough, for sure. Still impressive how good this looks, though. Early morn. Good time to get connecting. Love this song. So fast. Uh-oh. Is this it? I think so. Yep, that's it. It's so big. There's an entrance up here, or I could climb over. Let me climb over. Gotta practice my climbing anyway. Open my task manager. That could be a little bit tricky. Let me check real quick. Sorry, just checking out my task manager here. Xerox request. Blah, blah, blah. Currently using 7.9 gigs. Oh, thanks so much, Raz Embers. Just because I love your content and thank you for showing me the amazingness that is Daggerfall and retro games. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. No problem. I'm glad to share games that the people can enjoy and may not know about. Oh, there goes my ankles. Yeah, what's weird is that I have the realism mod enabled, and it was working yesterday. Oh, you know what? Maybe since I installed the new version, that might have reset it or something. Yeah. Yeah, that could be the case. I have 32 gigs, so I should be fine for most anything. I had actually had 32 on my last machine. I upgraded because I was kind of feeling like when I'm editing a video and I have like 10 or 20 Chrome tabs open, I definitely feel it. So many cool places. We've got taverns and taverns and taverns. Let's see if these people are nice to me. Oh, he's nice to me. He told me where the weaponsmith is, with the armor. He doesn't know where the armorers are. Southeast, okay. Probably everything's in this little circle here. So I'll go southeast. Yeah, I used to be a Firefox fanboy, but then eventually Firefox would just started chewing up and getting really slow, so I switched to Chrome. Chrome is really bloated, though. I'm just kind of used to it, and my day job uses it intensely because they've got a bunch of plugins and security and stuff like that, so I'm just used to it. And there's also an experimental feature in Chrome without having to use one of their extensions. There's experimental dark mode that I flip on under the hidden options in Chrome, which kind of helps keep the... I just get a lot of eye strain if I look at white too much, so... Hey, Clockwork, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Blah, blah, blah. Alchemist? Tavern? Where's the circle? Okay, I just missed it. Okay, so we got clothes. Fancy. I'd love it if there was a mod that made clothes actually matter. I always liked it in games when what you wear actually. I can only remember a couple. I think one of the Fables did that a little bit, and I believe Arcanum had first impression like reaction modifiers to your clothing as well. Jane Greaves. Don't get that. Plenty of stuff to sell though. 1 arrow. Yeah, I can't do the Google Docs with the white pages anymore. It's just too much. Sorry, trying to fix the camera. Let's see. So got some steel stuff, elven staff. There's a handful of arrows I could probably buy. Should probably sell my stuff here. On my wagon. All right. I mean, that's a pretty awful offer, actually. I guess I'll take it. And I could probably shop around and get a slightly better deal, but frankly, don't have the patience. Buying some more arrows. Actually, where was that? A bow? Steel longbow. What am I using currently? Silver longbow. Slightly better. Is that the same shelf? Yeah, it is. Steel longbow. More arrows. How's that? Almost new. New. Okay. Why can't I sell... Oh, I never sold stuff out of my inventory. Oopsie. Yeah, no, yeah, my employer is all cloud based, so it was a breeze switching over. But yeah, some of the people that weren't using a cloud, I can definitely feel for them. I mean, you should definitely jump on the cloud and have backups and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, the more prepared you were and the more online optimized you were, the better this whole thing was for you, for sure. Being completely cloud-based made this not nearly as bad as it could have been. I kept on getting excited because I'm like, ooh, ebony this, ebony that, but it's all just iron. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh yeah, Kingdom Come. I need to play that again. I was getting really, really unstable for me, so hopefully they fixed it somewhat, and my computer likes it better. I was running into a lot of crashes. Steel gauntlets, I could use those. Iron broadsword. Just check the other stuff real quick. You guys can't really see what I'm looking at. Sorry about that. It's my awkward overlay. I think I'll get those steel gauntlets though. Not too bad. Could try to repair some of my stuff, but it'll probably take a little while to do that. Yeah, it doesn't need... I don't need it that bad anyway. None of my stuff is about to break. Sweet. I'm sure you won't buy anything else. Cool. Oh yeah, some people are just weird about having to print everything, printing emails and stuff before they read them. It's like, okay. The whole point is to save paper. Trying to save the forests. Also, there's like a security risk in keeping company documents at home, which not everybody is as worried about it, but it is definitely a risk. Oh, I could get a backup Daikatana, I guess, if I wanted that. I like having a lot of arrows, that way I don't feel like I'm like can waste them. Oh, loincloth, always useful. I already checked that one? Yeah, I think I did. Arcade the God. Might have to buy this. It's Arcade the God in book form. Let's see. Oh, maybe he can sell. Maybe he can buy some of my other stuff. Nope, I don't have a bunch of other stuff he wants to buy. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't install the Archaeologist mod just because I wasn't intending on playing that kind of character, but it would be interesting to play that sometime. I heard that's a great mod. Okay, so that one of these is mages, fighters, possibly some temples. I can ask around. I think I wanted to be a Thieves Guild. Oh, there's two Knights of the Dragon. It would be nice to be part of the Mages Guild too, because I need some spells. Oh yeah, I've seen the retro mode. It looks almost exactly like the DOS mode. It's awesome. Oh, kitty cat. Doesn't meow. 0 out of 10. Maybe he knows about the guilds. Northwest? Southwest, okay. Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. There's 2 Knights of the Dragons, so just by elimination, those 2 are probably Knights of the Dragon. So let me go check out my Knights of the Dragon homies up here. Am I handling quarantine? I don't know if you're talking to me. Doing okay, still employed, still working. Probably working more hours, honestly, during quarantine than before. Because everything takes longer, nobody's on, you know, communications are slower, everything is like, should be fast, but a lot of people are just not really used to having to use electronic communication, so it's been a bit frustrating, but, you know, I'm super happy that, oh, right, they're not open yet. I open at 11. Alright, I guess I have to rest. Or loiter. Yeah, I could be in a much worse position, so I'm not complaining. But, yeah, it's been really busy. But glad to still be working. Why does the guildmaster always kneel on the floor? I mean, there's a bench over here. I'm sure there's chairs somewhere. I have a fine piece of armor for you. Oh, heck yeah. Can I take all of it? Oh, it's iron. I think I'm all up to steel now. Oopsie. I mean, technically... yeah, I think it's all the same as my... yeah, unfortunately it's not an upgrade. Oh, well. It's a cool helmet. Yeah. Oh, well. I can only take one. Okay. Well, at least those boots are cooler. They match my other stuff better. The closet blacksmith. That's a fancy door. Yeah, I've only done one quest for the Knights of the Dragon Receive House. Oh, probably have to be pretty high rank for that. All right, they've got their smoking outdoor area. Mandatory for every Knights of the Dragon. Okay. What can I do for you? I was just curious if there's any other services. I guess it's just getting free equipment and houses, I suppose. Okay. Alright. What do I got? That's the dragon have been betrayed by a perfidious Nightblade. I just did that quest. Sure. Very good. The traitor is a Nightblade named Uthanic Hartham, who has taken refuge in the Master Him's Guard to the southwest. Okay, so it should be pretty close if it's 6 days. Guess they've got a lot of problems that involve Nightblades. Should I try to pickpocket? Probably too many witnesses. I'll try to. I am trying to join the Thieves Guild, so... Alright, buddy. See me? Crap. Crap! Are the guards alerted? Yep. Okay. So much for that. I just want to get my pickpocket up. Okay, well... Master Him's Guild. I probably can't fast travel from within the city walls. Halt! I killed a Nightblade. This is the extreme Nightblade. Yeah, there's absolutely... I already have some of those mods installed. There's random encounters while you're fast traveling. Whoops. I think I have Warm Ashes installed, which makes it so you can actually run into like ambushes at locations and other stuff too. I had to remove wilderness NPCs because it was really messing up my monster spawns. It was making like 30 monsters of all sorts of different factions just randomly spawn in places, and it was really messing up my game. So I had to turn that off. Yeah, there are like quest mods and other stuff. You can check it out. I'd say most of them are on Nexus mods right now, but there are some that are not. So definitely check out the official Daggerfall Unity site as well as Nexus mods. Yeah, being attacked by a Spectre, MBD, trying to pickpocket at night, halt. Alright, Master Him's Guard. Let's go there. Yeah. Oh, I just went through an ocean. I'm gonna drown. Crap. Oh, no. Maybe don't swim through the ocean. Oh, I get it. Okay. It's trying to cross through here. Yeah, let me not do that. Let me go to Cathay. Yeah. Tedious travel is still like bird's eye, so it goes on a straight line. Attempt to avoid it. No, I'll take him on. Ooh. Need to work on my archery anyway. I'd so trip and fall if I had to do this in real life. I am hitting it. I only have a silver bow, but I think that's high enough material to hit these guys, hopefully. Alright, it's getting old. I'll pull out my real sword. He's got some crazy dodge going on here. I can't even hit this guy. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, no, he's tough. I thought this would be a lot easier than it was. Yeah, I'd be down for playing more Fallout on stream. I streamed, I think, 1 stream for Fallout 1, 3 for Fallout 2, and 3 for Fallout New Vegas, I believe. Also did a Fallout 4 modded stream once. So I've done a few a while back. I lost him? I think I lost him. Let me heal up a bit. Oh, enemies nearby. Oh, he's back. Crap. He's out for blood. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Fallout 1.5. I should try that out. I don't even know. I should probably be going south. Not that really matters. Did I lose him? Hopefully. Nope. Not quite. This is extra tedious travel. Yeah, this brigand had it in for me. He had a branch with my name on it. Oh, nice. Alright, this is the halfway point, but I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go find a, I'm gonna go stop at one of these, lovely establishments here. Some water. This is a lovely establishment, right? Okay, where's the entrance? I would like a room, good man. And I would like a drink. I'll have some mead. Good. Hopefully that actually worked. No, this doesn't work, right? No, it doesn't. Nice. Okay, still pretty dark. It's so beautiful. I don't know, there's something really cool about the look of this game. See how dark I have it though, Zurich? I'm trying to mimic kind of the gloomy darkness of the original game, but yeah, it is hard to see sometimes. Yeah, horses can definitely sidestep. It's basically just being on foot, just slightly faster. They didn't do anything particularly groundbreaking with the horses in this game, to be honest. I will attempt to horse. Oh, I did avoid it. Yay. This looks nice and spooky. Underfoot. Oh, it's like a whole keep. Let me climb over that. Climbing mode. This probably has a couple entrances, but might as well. I think they'll pretty much go to the same place. Yeah, I do have the... I should have the levels up to a point where nothing gets too lost, but... Yeah, I just like the atmosphere, so I kind of go for a little bit darker than I probably should. Oh, shit. The skeletons give me a hard time. Somebody else is fighting, too. God, what's going on here? I'm gonna have to rest. Orc just died. Oh. Well, hopefully some people still get it. I just try to show that at the atmosphere. I actually turned up the ambient light by 0.1, just so people had a bit more watchability. I'd have it normally a little bit darker than this, so hopefully you can still make out the dark shapes. I should probably try to pick lock this. Ah, success. Oh, can I backstab? Nope. Too late. You gotta admit, though, Zarek, it does look pretty cool, though, despite the darkness factor. Pretty gloomy. Yeah, I saw that he had his back turned, but then I don't have sneak on by default, so I should probably start sneaking more. It's a random jar on the ground. Oh, right, yeah, skillies. That makes sense. That's like old D&D rules. Whoa, this guy snuck up on me. That's how bad I am. Comes to that door, probably. Oh, he's the guy who killed the orc. I should probably grab some. I mean, technically I could load up my cart from here. I should probably just do that without leaving. Access your wagon, yes. Just for the loot. Excuse the gloom. I do not have my my streaming tab open, but I'm assuming it'd probably be somewhat visible. Oh, just killed that rat, and he killed me too. Well, damn. That was rough. Yeah, that's why I save Scum, because... Or I save a lot, because things like that. Sometimes you just get whacked. Back and sneak up on this guy. Come on now. I can sneak up on the rat. Come on, rat. Backstab the rat. Oh. Jesus. That orc's got my number. Yeah, seriously. Orcs have been holding back this whole time. Oh, you know what? Even better? Let me pull out my bow. Yeah, the definition of that you're describing, Lord Marshall, is Daggerfall. Daggerfall was extremely ambitious. May not have gotten everything right, but... Come on now. I'm hitting the rat, but... Or hitting something. Am I really that bad? I mean, probably. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna pull out my sword now. Daggerfall Iron Man challenge starting next week. So oh no, that'd be terrible. Only got one arrow back. It means I wasted a lot of arrows. Probably all in this rat. And that's why I buy a ton of arrows, because I just probably lost 20 arrows on that rat alone. Or something like that. Daggerfall is a 2095 game made in 1995. Released in 1996, but yeah, close enough. Oh, he's got a bow. Come on, mister. There's actually an Iron Man mode for Daggerfall. I love the game, but holy crap, that could be an incredibly frustrating experience. If there was like a slightly more... It's actually... Ooh, crap. I almost got him too. I hesitated. With a couple tweaks, I could see that being like a really good roguelike or roguelite mode of Daggerfall. But, I mean, it definitely, some people like that experience, but sometimes you just get hit for max damage and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I nearly got killed by the skilly just because he wants to be a dick right now. And he's fast. Yeah, he's really fast. Hopefully I don't get run into some... One good hit. Come on. Did not even hit him. Come on. They don't stop. They'll follow you to the ends of oblivion here. I hear another one. Crap. I'm not going to hit this guy. Oh, and a spider. Oh, crap, a spider. Oh, maybe they can fight each other. Spider killed the skeleton. Nice. Successful backstab. All intended. See, the pro move is you lure the skeleton to the spider, have the spider kill the skeleton, then you backstab the spider. That was all 100% planned. I'm actually a Daggerfall speedrunner. Yeah, if you play D&D, they have a solution for arrows and skeletons. They're blunt arrows. That makes no sense, but somehow it works in D&D. You'd have to have a lot of weight behind the arrow for that to work. You'd basically have to have almost like a miniature ballista with like a big, like, almost like a fist or like some heavy thing at the front to be like, just smack break the brittle bones of a skeleton. Realistically. Yeah, speedrunning Daggerfall would be awful, but I could see people doing that. I randomly got recommended on YouTube for two world speedrun. He did it in like 5 minutes. It was crazy. I guess there's this really kind of interesting exploit where you can actually see the final boss. The final villain is like just like literally a hop, skip, and a jump away, like about 2 minutes away from the starting point. And there's a glitch where you can basically attack him, lure him to some other NPCs, and he'll cast Fireball at you. And if his AoE damage hits the NPCs, they'll start attacking him. And so you basically aggro him. He hits you with a Fireball blast, hits the NPCs get pissed, attack him, and you let the NPCs kill him. And as soon as he dies, it does the end animation of the game. Really interesting. Kind of cool how open the game is, but the game isn't very good from what I've seen of it. Yeah, I like Two Worlds too. It just had a weird... It definitely had like some Eurojank to it. I don't know exactly how to put it, but... Oh, I see you hiding there, Mr. Rat. I see y'all. Is that just the net? Yeah, it's the overall just hitting the wall noise. Yeah, it's true. Your stats in D&D are that of like a superhuman person, so, you know, with that much strength, I suppose you could do feats that aren't really realistic by human standards. Oh shit, a skeleton. Or a spider. Already halfway out of arrows, but the arrows seem to do okay with him. pro Daggerfall gameplay here. Alright, here to go. Where are you, Mr. Spider? Oh, there you are. Sorry I ever doubted you. Oh, he's fast. I'm not sure if I'm hitting him. I think I'm still missing him. Damn. This is going to be an annoying dungeon if there's that many spiders. I want my arrows back. I want my arrows back. I could theoretically kill him with my sword, but it's going to probably paralyze me. 360 no scope. I mean, technically I don't have a scope on my bow, so technically that's true. Okay, he's actually pretty easy. Hopefully I got most of my arrows back. Most of them. Not all of them, though. Can I rest? Oh, didn't get any level up, though. Yeah. 360 no scope bow. I should make a Daggerfall, like, Circa 2008, like, Daggerfall montage on YouTube. Dubstep and everything. Be great. Oh, baby, a triple. Yeah, I'm saving a lot just because, like, earlier I was getting one shot by the damn orc. I thought I was doing okay. I have almost a full suit of plate armor, steel armor, elven daikatana. I'm like, I'm doing okay for having only done like a couple of quests, but yeah, no, sometimes you just get hit and there's not much you can do about it. And I'm leveling up. I leveled up like right out of Privateer's Hold with skipping half of Privateer's Hold. But somehow I've not leveled up since. I'm not even close. Damn. Okay, so I need to probably focus on more stats. That's probably what's holding me back. So what are my stealth? Okay, I need to work on my stealth, I think. System Shock 2, or System Shock 1, I should say, is a bit of a rough ride. The Enhanced Edition makes it considerably easier to get into it, but it's still... Oh, is that a bag? Still a little bit rough, for sure. That's just... I guess it's just decoration. Yeah, I'm only level 2. I didn't do the normal thing where I make sure that my character is like fast leveling. So I don't think I've been using stealth enough, so I'm gonna be using stealth more. Oh. Stealth check failed. These guys are pushovers as long as they don't paralyze me. Yeah. System Shock 1 is definitely rough. It's got some cool ideas. It definitely has some mechanics that are pretty advanced, like way too advanced for what people really wanted. I think it got into simulation. Like you could dodge in different directions, and like there's actually like a whole little like meter on your UI that shows you which corner of like you could dodge up and right and down and left and all this other stuff while still staying in the same place. Very weird. A lot of really weird control quirks and stuff in that game. But of course it was extremely... Chain boots. I got iron. Extremely innovative and ambitious for the time, but I definitely like System Shock 2 better. I streamed System Shock 2 modded less than a year ago. It still holds up really well. I like BioShock. I've actually been playing BioShock Remastered a little bit here and there. It's still a really fun game, but yeah, it's definitely it is a really great experience, an interesting setting, but it's definitely a simpler experience. Yeah, the music I think was a bit too busy for System Shock 1. Is that really the end of the... dead end, I guess. Oh. I know with the System Shock remake, they kind of went for more of a Bioshock feel with the music, while still having some of the, you know, famous techno tracks. This looks ominous. Oh, and a spider. Don't paralyze me, bro. The shadows look so cool. Is that it for this room? I guess so. Yeah, you never feel safe in System Shock 2. I don't know if it's necessarily built into the code to spawn enemies, but I swear to God I've had hybrids sneak up on me completely silently, and I never noticed that they were there until I turned around. It was terrifying. I don't know if I've ever said this publicly, but System Shock 2 terrified me so much I had nightmares, and I actually returned the game when it came out, which was like, I guess I was like 14 at the time. But it was so good that eventually I kind of, you know, toughened up and bought it again. But yeah, I actually literally returned the game. It was one of the few games I ever returned. The game was terrifying back in the day. Yeah, I love the dungeons in Daggerfall. I know that they're like kind of notorious, but I think they're just really interesting. They don't feel like they were made by humans, which I guess they technically weren't, but something really interesting about them. Play the dance with this skelly. I bought I had Beholder for DOS back in the day. I'm honestly, as much as I respect them, I've never been into the 4-up tile-based first-person party games. I don't know what genre that's called, but you know, like the kind of Pool of Radiance. I really like certain aspects of Dungeon Master 2. What is one of the other ones? What's the recent revival that was pretty popular? Had that style. I forget. It was pretty popular. But I've always had a hard time getting into those ones. Or Wizards and Warriors, I think it was not the original NES game, but the early 2000s game had that style too. I've not been a crazy fan of those, but I know they're really popular. Oh, I guess, yeah, Might and Magic. The Might and Magic series is famous for that. Wizardry. Elven Staff. I remember seeing something like that in the store. Probably have to drop some of this stuff. Yep, I hear lots of enemies. Legend of Grimrock. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you. This is already becoming quite the spread out dungeon here. Yeah, Legend of Grimrock looks fantastic. I just that particular style of RPG I've not been incredibly into. No, I mean, technically Daggerfall's a dungeon crawler, so like, I love those kind of games. Just, it's that particular, it's the tile based where you can either go north or turn, or west or turn, or south or turn, or east or turn, and you have your whole party is like, well, I always imagine that your party of 4 is like a gelatinous cube that takes up the entire square. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I mean, there's some amazing games. There's like I keep on thinking Anvil of Dawn. Is that right? Anvil of Dawn, I think, was one of them. It really, really great visuals for the time. There's been a lot of great games that had that style. I've historically had a problem with it. I never could get quite into it, but just the style thing, I still think they're great games. I'm restreaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so most of my chat's on YouTube, but a little bit of my chat's on Twitch. Oh, that was a Nightblade. That was kind of anticlimactic, but I'll take it. I hear a creepy monster. That sounds like Sounds like a Dremora? Hope it's not a Dremora. That could be scary. Or that's just at work. Okay. Helping Broadsword. Okay. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. A couple enemies sound very similar. Sometimes they get orc. No. What are the lizard guys? Was it the Dremora or what were the? I forget what they're called in this one. Oh God. Yeah, those orcs hit like a mofo, don't they? Oh yeah, I recently saw Seth's review of Wizardry 8. It's pretty. He can make any game look entertaining, but yeah, I mean there's definitely some things that are pretty beautiful about that game. D.R.E.A.M, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Dremora, but I'm like, no, it's not that. It's the D.R.E.A.M, which technically wasn't a D.R.E.A.M technically like. I might be mixing things up. Wasn't D.R.E.A.M originally just like a singular form of Daedra? Or am I imagining things? It's hard to remember. Oh, God. And a backstabbing orc. So many things have changed, so it's hard to separate what you think you remember with what was and was changed later. Stuff like that. It does not unlock. Okay. Well, it's forced then. Alright, Sequential Gamer, thanks for swinging by. Hopefully, if we get to catch the next stream. Take it easy. Gorlord, I was actually just about to mention Dark Sun. I didn't play all of them. I think I played possibly the second one. They all look very similar, but I played. I'm trying to remember what the names were, but I definitely played one of them, DOS game. I didn't appreciate it as much then than I probably do now. I think Dark Sun as a setting is really, really interesting. For those who aren't familiar, it's basically D&D Mad Max. So it's like, you know, desert, wasteland with fantasy D&D style adventure. Very kind of gritty. Ooh, that's a little bit of missing geometry there. Okay. But yeah, I know that the game is really interesting. I remember some of the earlier puzzles, like I think there was a knocking puzzle in the one I was playing. I forget what the name was at this point. I'd really like to have another game set in Dark Sun or a more modern game. I think Zahacaron linked me to a game set in the Spelljammer setting, which is super interesting. That's basically D&D Star Trek. It's pretty cool. But they don't use spaceships. They use like galleons in space. Kind of cool. Magical galleons, basically. Yeah, there's a mention about save games where it's like don't just save and make the perfect choice every time. Kind of roll with your mistakes. It makes a more interesting quest. It's a really good quote. I don't want to butcher it. It's actually Ted wrote it, which is pretty cool. I actually mentioned that quote to him. Is like, yep, I wrote that. Pretty fun. That's weird. I don't know where all those cool settings rights goes. I mean, unfortunately, ever since TSR got bought out by, I don't know exactly what happened. Did they get bought out by Wizards of the Coast, and then they got bought out by Hasbro? I don't know exactly what the sequence was, but basically, it's no longer guys who really cared about the original interesting settings. It's all about like, what can we kind of Ooh, more Elven stuff. What can we make what's the most marketable material or IPs that we own, rather than, ooh, what would be really interesting and creative and would really inspire our fan base. Ooh, that guy's that guy I could probably sneak against him. Maybe. Orc. Get fucked. Nope. Failed right at the end. Damn it. But yeah, Spelljammer, Dark Sun, Planescape. That'd be awesome. Ectoplasm looks like a ghost. Yeah, that's what I thought, Charlotte. I just wasn't... I didn't want to say something that I didn't know was completely true, but I could have swore it was TSR, then bought out by WotC, and then bought out by Hasbro. I have to get out of this damn dungeon. It actually wasn't that big of a dungeon, to be honest. It looks convoluted, and it is, but it's actually not that bad. I've been in much, much worse. Go up the stairs, take a right, take a left, then a left. I think. Sure. You missed some orcs and some fighting and stuff like that, but not too much. Is that right? And then I need to go up there and around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some of the pre-builts, Zahagran, those are gigantic. The really awkward moments are when you get the entire pre-build of Privateer's Hold inside your dungeon. You're like, wait, this is Privateer Hold again. It's just one section of a much larger dungeon. Just a dead end. I'm curious about all these other corners. Yeah, no, this is a tiny dungeon. This is like barely anything. I always thought these tiles were odd. Oh, creepy crawly spider. No, no creepy crawl spider. Flat creepy crawl spider. Yeah, this seems like you should have to climb it, but you don't. I think that was just kind of like a... Probably was there to kind of fix issues with the dungeon. This might actually connect. It might kind of save me some time, maybe? Or it might just lead me down a completely different path. Let me find out, I suppose. Wait, have I gone through there yet? No. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back down then. Wherever that was. Wasn't crazy about Eberron. I respect it as a setting, but I don't know. It didn't really... It kind of felt like... I think it's been kind of called the kitchen sink setting a bit. Just because it kind of tries to do everything a little bit. Doesn't really like what is it? Commit to one particular feel or setting. Kind of does like a lot. That's my kind of thing on it, but I could see it being... I mean, any setting can be done well, so... Oh, hidden door. A secret compartment. Lovely box of death. Go up, up, up. left. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always a little bit cautious when, I should probably just put all this stuff in here. When a setting kind of like just randomly kind of tosses technology in there as well. I think, if I remember right, doesn't everyone have the magic power technology, like magic trains and stuff? I could see something kind of curious and interesting about that, but at the same time, I immediately think of how much more interesting something like Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura is, because they didn't make magic trains. They made an industrial revolution set in like a D&D world. So the technology is emerging out of a previously magic world, and then the technology runs on physics. The magic denies physics. So by its very nature, magic and technology are in conflict, which I find much more interesting, personally. Alrighty. How could I have high CPU usage on my stream? Oh. Looks like my camera died again. Hang on. Hopefully it's not the internet itself. Very well could be, though. Twitch seems to be doing okay. YouTube's struggling. Twitch is fine. Hopefully it's normal now. It seems to be skipping. Oh boy. Barely even gotten anywhere in this freaking thing. I just finished the first mission. Ah. Keeps on slowing down. Is YouTube okay now? Let me get next to a fire to see if it's better. Seems to be back? Okay. Okay, it's back. Hopefully, okay, it restored the same stream. Oh, that was a pain, but hopefully, didn't lose anything. We're just staring at the fire, so hopefully we're back. Yeah, the standby image kind of looks kind of wonky. Hopefully it's back. Let's see if camera's back. Hey, camera's back. Cool. And we are hopefully live again. YouTube will actually restore the stream back where it was supposed to be, which is nice. Oh, but it's buffering again. Great. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. It says I dropped a couple frames. Hopefully it's alright. Just need to get some rest. I've literally exhausted all the options I have in my area to get better internet. So no one, as bad as it sounds, the other internet provider is worse than this one. What time is it? Yeah, Twitch stream seems to be fine, so I don't know what to do. It may be also the third wheel. The third wheel in this is also restream, so it could be restream as well. Hopefully, hopefully something got fixed, though. Which I can't keep. My CPU is rising, so I don't want to keep a window open seeing my stream as well. Alright. Horse. And back to Daggerfall. Looks fine? Okay, that's good. Luckily, YouTube did that thing which made it, stream breaks not nearly as fatal. Used to be if you drop for 1 second, the whole stream was broken. You had to go find a new URL, but now they seem to fix that. Yeah, right now I'm using Spectrum. The only other option now is WoW Internet, which I actually one time bought WoW Internet, gigabit internet for 2 months, and it was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Lower the contrast of my face there a little bit. Dark Sword? I'll have to check that out sometime, yeah. So many books to catch up on. Which... Oh, that Knight's the Dragon, I guess. So, east, northeast. Hop, skip, and a jump over here. I really hope that my internet and YouTube is in shape for this weekend, because I've got a podcast this weekend. That would be kind of rough. Oh, by the way, if you haven't gotten the notification, I've got a podcast happening on Saturday Eastern Time, 2 p.m. So if you don't normally, if this is an awkward time for you, maybe my Saturday podcast will be a better time for you. I have a couple cool guests. I've got Mandalore Gaming and Racevic, two really cool YouTubers I've been following for a few years now. I'm sure you've probably seen their work. That's it. Hopefully this is the right guy for my quest. Oh, good. I wasn't lockpicking. Yeah, I'll have to post a community post on my second channel to remind people. What is the legal state of IPs like Arcanum? It's probably sitting in a filing cabinet somewhere deep in the drawers of some random office owned by Activision. That's my best guess. Technically, it was published by Sierra, and Sierra is owned by Activision. Sierra was dismantled and then like slowly kind of almost puppeted out a few years back, almost like Weekend at Bernie's or whatever. For the King's Quest revival. I don't think it's really active as a studio. I think it's just they kind of reactivated the brand as kind of a marketing gimmick. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know, there might be more legally to it. But I'm thinking it's just basically sitting in somewhere just collecting dust at Activision at this point. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that Activision, let's say somebody like, if some studio came to them with like a really, really good pitch and just wanted to like basically license that license, like if like Obsidian said, we'll self-fund this, we just want to license the game or whatever, I think Activision could probably go for it for like a certain amount of return. But that would be you have to be really passionate about it. So maybe with this whole recent thing with Obsidian, Microsoft, maybe it'll happen. I don't know. It's doubtful. but it could happen. I could see Tim Kaine wanting to revisit Arcanum at some point. Well done, you. Reason to be proud. Kind of sad, though, that they don't actually give me money for any of this stuff. Just doing... I don't want to do quests for honor. I got to do for money. Oh, okay. I'll get a better set of armor for better rank. Okay. Oh, no smoke breaks for me. Probably still can't get a house. Probably need to be pretty high rank. Yeah. Unfortunately. I really want to become a thief. A Thieves Guild character. I think that'd be a better fit for my bardiness. Yeah, there was supposed to be a first-person Arcanum game back in the day. It was going to be inspired by Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's going to be kind of like Ultima Underworld meets Arcanum with the Source Engine. So it's going to be pretty cool, but didn't get off the ground. I even saw the early game design document. It seemed pretty cool. Yeah, I joined the Knights of the Dragon. Give me free inns and stuff and whatever. It seems pretty cool. I really want to become a thief. Probably shouldn't steal in Daggerfall, though. Maybe I should go to some other town and steal. This cheapskate. Nightly order is all honorable and stuff. Exactly. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things you could do with Skyrim. Skyrim. Arcanum. I think a game that really took advantage of the setting would be really cool. Definitely better for first person. Having like actual working vehicles and trains and stuff would be super cool. I think that'd be really interesting as first person. Where am I going? Okay, there's gates this way and that way. Everything's Skyrim now, exactly. These covers of the music are really, really great, I gotta say. I've used them in a lot of videos, but they're still fantastic. Alright. Let's go to maybe some podunk town. Maybe we can go to another... We can go to another country. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe start stealing from some people there. Oh, we're near no borders. Oh, God. Okay. Let's go to Glen Point. 16 hours. That's not so bad. Yeah, I need to muster up the courage to play Arx Fatalis. Attempt to avoid it? Nope. Not in the cards. Hey, I'm on a horse too. Rip. Rip Centaur. Oh, I should have sold my stuff. Oh my god, this guy had a lot of stuff. A ton of stuff. He had 2, 3, 4, 5 elven weapons. 6 elven weapons. Wait, what? Am I counting right? A lot of elven weapons, I'll say that. Okay, well, that's a lot of loot off of one centaur. Was he always like Hecateres or as well? Like, how many freaking arms does this guy have? Did I just loot my wagon? I don't think I just looted my wagon, did I? I just looted my wagon. That's why there's so much stuff in there. Okay, I'm just dumb. Never mind me. It's the problem is walking north is the button for a wagon. I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm like, wow, this centaur has so much gear. Almost exactly like the gear I have in my wagon. Who'd think? Glad I'm live streaming this so everybody knows how stupid I am. Let's go back to Handpainted, and we're gonna go try robbing some people so the Thieves Guild can invite us. Yeah, I'd like to believe that. Maybe he just robbed my wagon and then I robbed him. That makes sense. I need to rebind that or something because I keep on accidentally going into my wagon when I go into my inventory because it's the W key. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I just realized I'm really, really sleepy. Luckily, nobody killed me. Not ideal to sleep outside. Oh, Dragonling. Crap. Oof. These actually aren't so tough in the earlier stages, but they definitely look scary. Yeah, crashing in a ground exhaust. It's like supersonic sleepiness. Okay, should be good. Maybe I should save real quick. Resume. Sunset. So beautiful. Attempt to avoid it? Nope. Couldn't avoid it. Got at least one bat. Even the bat was giving me a hard time. So, what exactly have I not done that... I think no, I've done all that. Maybe I should need to sleep somewhere. I should probably just talk to... I need to really round out my stuff. I try to lockpick whenever I can. I try to backstab somewhat, but I need to work on my stealth, and I need to talk to people with Streetwise more. Pretty cool sky, though. That sky is occasionally really nice. It's just a little flat, that's all. Again, no, nothing against the mod. I'm glad the mod exists. I just kind of miss the old skyboxes a little bit. But I do agree, like, once you up-res everything else and make everything else nice and sharp in 3D, the old pixelated skies do stand out as a bit different. That's a pretty glowy pool there. Is there... I wonder if there's this... Or there's the one tavern, okay. I mean, I guess this is a fine place to just kind of start some crime because I can just walk out, I suppose. Hey, nice fluting, mister. These guys probably don't give me free rooms. Nope. Only in Daggerfall. Rooms are really cheap, though. Okay, James. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And get some good sleep, man. Talk to you soon. Ooh, I've got plenty of hours. Okay, so I should rest some more. Oh, not loiter. Oh, thanks, Anna, for the donation. Thanks so much. Hopefully, how do I get out of this place? Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Didn't mean to barge in your room. It's really weird. You have to, like, go through 2 or 3 rooms to get to the other room. Really weird layout. Is that the exit? Yeah. So I may have to loiter for like an hour. Yeah, I might have gotten up a little bit early. There's people in wherever this is. Where is this? Yumford Hall. They're not morning people. Alright, I'm supposed to steal now. Let me steal for some people. I'm not successful. Nope. No. Oh my god. There's literally a little bit more guards in here than there are villagers. just wanted some money. The screaming cat. Oh, it's a holiday. Today's the 16th of Sun's Dawn, a holiday celebrated all over Tamriel's Heart's Day. It seems that in every house, the legend of the lovers is being sung for the younger generation. In honor of these lovers, Polydor and Eloisa, the inns of the manor offer a free room for the visitors. If such kindness had been given to lovers, it is said, it would always be springtime in the world. Give me your money. Nope. I just want to steal from people. For some reason, my my computer is being overloaded, and I have no idea. What in God's name is going on here? Something's really funky here. I don't know what's going on. The CPU seems to be a little bit back to normal. Are we still live here? I know you're not getting camera feed. Yeah, something was just like hogging 100% of my CPU for no reason whatsoever. I have a pretty decent CPU on here, but it's just... Jesus. Okay. Really not my day-to-day. Okay. Camera good? Okay, yeah. So that's what's happening. Somehow my CPU is just going to 100% for no reason, and just clogging everything. I think Windows Defender might have been the culprit, but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, we're back down to 32%. Literally nothing different. Uh-oh. I may have robbed 2 people, guards, but honestly, yeah, some sort of memory leak. I wonder if it's a bug with XSplit. But again, Windows Defender was using 20-30% as well, and I'm like, it shouldn't be doing that much. And the computer's not bad. It's got a I believe it's got an NVIDIA card. It's got a pretty decent CPU. Not like high end, but plenty to just stream with. Yeah, exactly. Medium's hitting my stream. I think I'm on GPU processing too, which is even weirder. So the streaming shouldn't be hitting my CPU as hard, but I don't know. Okay, well, I didn't save, but oh, it's more. There's some pretty gigantic hills when you look at them. That'd take quite a climb. All right, is there a bigger town I can start robbing? Kingsmith Hall, sure. So unlike Batman, I can't go without Robin. Let me see if I can. Hopefully these guards don't know about my my misgivings. Hey guys. What if I have some of that money? Nope. I'm still not successful. Oh God. The guards are on me like... Jesus. Yeah, this wasn't like some sort of bottleneck issue. This was just like my CPU just going like, oh my God, and just getting overloaded. Yeah, it wouldn't even be a memory issue. That's just like CPU, like a thread issue or something. I don't know. That's weird. Yep. Happy days. I just want to steal from people. I think I have to successfully steal from people. Nope. I think I have to successfully steal from people to be able to be invited to the Thieves Guild. Oh, there's somebody. Hey there, buddy pal. I swear to God, I'm not a robber. I'm not a robber. Damn it. Yeah, I'll have to debug it. It's really annoying. Seems like nothing I do fixes my stream completely. It always ends up breaking somehow. You'd laugh at how much hardware I have in this room. It's insane, actually. Alright. Might want to rest out here. Uh-oh. Enemies nearby. A rat. Oh, I could probably rob... You know, I could try robbing enemies. That's actually not a bad idea. Robbing. But I might need to rob pedestrians, though. I can't rob a Spriggan. Apparently. Body has no treasure. Okay. Halt, villain! Alright, what's the next place I can try robbing? Let me switch to horse. It's cool that you actually have to prove yourself as a thief before you can just become one, but at the same time it's becoming really annoying for me right now because I just want to be invited to the guild. Hey guys. It's going to be out on this fine day with purses out, and feeling giving right now. Oh, man, these guards are on me so fast. Oh, I have not succeeded in stealing at all. So sad. I'm pretty sure it has to be successful. I mean, to be honest, I don't think my... Oh. Did I even pick... I didn't even pick pickpocketing? Oh. That's why I'm failing all the time. I didn't even pick pickpocketing. Okay. Well, at least I feel better. I was like, man, I put so many points into pickpocketing, but no, I didn't. Okay. I got a 4%. I should be leveling up really soon, though. Come on, now. Oh, that's so cool looking. See the little houses with lights down there? Oh, God. Oh, God. A spider. That's terrifying. Hope I didn't save at a point where I'm going to die. Oh, the guards are after me still. I can never catch a break. You ever walk a horse backwards up a hill? A burglary? Yeah, maybe burglary would be kind of fun. I'll rest up here and then go down to the town. Yeah. Maybe I'll head back to town. Hopefully the guards still aren't mad at me. They might still be mad at me, though. Oh, I thought that was pretty close. It's actually still pretty far away. It's like this game is big or something. Yeah, my CPU's been a steady like 33% this whole time, so I think I might have fixed it. Cross my fingers. Okay, I gotta sneak in. Okay, yeah, this looks like a good mark. This house, whatever it is. Sneak over here. Hawking Palace. Yep, got it. Got it the first couple times. It's not unlock. Shit! I just want to rob a house. No! I will not halt, sir. I will not. Any other doors? Yeah, this one. Nope. At least I'm getting my picklocking skill up. That one's a tavern. Nope. I just need to get inside of a house. I don't care which one. Nope. How about this one? Wherever it is. Oh, man. I need to have a strong conversation with these locksmiths around here. They're doing their really, really good job here. Jinxed it. Nope. And I could bash the door open, but this kind of defeats the whole stealthy thing. But I might do that just because. Oh. Can I steal from a guard? No, I can't steal from a guard. Damn it. Ah! Alright. Open the damn door! It's like that one meme from comedian. Let me in, let me in! There we go. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Got anything cool things to... Oh. Crap. Nope. I went through a door and locked myself out. I just want in. Okay, don't go through any doors. Just steal some goods. He's looking at me like he's judging me. Come on, I just want to steal. This is totally reasonable. Ow. Well, I don't know what happened with my camera there, but... Is this the... Nope, that's another door. Okay, whatever. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It said it was saying it did not unlock, which I think is the fail alert for what? What are you doing here? I think that's the fail message for picklocking. Man, this has been a failure. I can't even steal anything. I guess I'm not really cut out to be a thief if I have a 4% thief skill. Maybe I'll just go to Farmstead. There's got to be a tavern here. We'll sleep at the tavern for a few hours. Yes. Lovely, lovely. I just need to sleep. And where is it? Robin. Oh. Go to grab mode, not rob mode. My price is 0 gold pieces. Take it or leave it. I don't know. You drive a hard bargain. I'll sleep for 8 hours. Got a lot of robbing to do tomorrow. I wonder if my character is bugged. I'm like in a constant state of... Okay, I'm leveling up really soon. Okay. I just must not have been hitting the right skills. My first level up was incredibly quick. I was surprised. Okay. Glorious new day. Anything to steal from anybody? Boom. Oh, there's some good marks here. Yeah. Fail. Run away, run away. Guards, no. No. You'll never get me, coppers. Can I do a drive-by steal? No, nope, nope. Drive-by steal. Oh, I'm panicking, everybody. Come on, drive-by. Stealing by horseback here. Come on, come on. Not successful, not successful. Eventually got to get somebody, right? Nope. Not successful. Not successful. Sort of working, actually. No. Oh. There's some people here. They can't all disappear, right? Well, maybe they can. Nope. This is a bit ridiculous. All right. I might have kind of dried up the town here. Oh, on my streaming computer, I don't know. On my main computer, I've got one of those cool NZT water coolers. I forget the exact model number right now. But yeah, it's not my main computer that's the problem. Right now, it's my streaming computer was just kind of blowing up the CPU usage. All right. Well, I may need to resort to burglary because clearly stealing's not working. Although I did manage to steal from that one shop that one time. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. Arcade, yeah. Seems like a good place to steal. Ooh. Should be pretty close to leveling up, actually. Climb up anytime soon? Okay. Yeah, no, my main computer runs ooh, that hurt. Okay, yeah, maybe I should sleep. Runs a little... It has a lot of warm exhaust come off there, but no, my main computer is fine. Let's have to look at to see what's causing the CPU spikes. It's literally all... I have one tab open on Chrome and the streaming software on the computer. That should be able to handle that easily. That's kind of the whole point. Hopefully the CPU's not dying or something. I think when the CPU spikes were happening, my cam was going down too. And the stream was probably going down as well. I have cascading problems. What about you? What are you going to charge me? 5 gold pieces. The other guy gave it to me for 0 gold pieces. It's taking forever to level up, I gotta say. Try to rob these guys here, or should I wait till nightfall? What time is it? 12:30. Let's get 12 hours. Games looking forward to. Me and Cyberpunk's the obvious answer. I'm curious about Dying Light 2. I kind of forget about that it exists sometimes because it's been in a pretty troublesome development state. But I'm curious what they do with the kind of non-linear quest things. I heard that was pretty cool. Got some nice double-decker houses here. Ooh, what about this house? It may or may not have a door on the top, though. These people are still outside. Just asking to get robbed, sir. Yeah, I might just have to do that. Just kick the door in. I mean, I do technically have, I do have lockpicking, so I should be able to... Ow, that hurt. Okay. I should be able to actually pick some of these locks. Does not unlock. Locked. Okay, let me bust this sucker open. Okay. That's simple enough. Here I can just rob... I could buy another horse. I could rob another horse. Or I could rob shirts. The general store. Okay, that's actually worth a little bit. Arrows, sure. Books. I kind of have a lot of these items. Nice fancy purple boots. Not a whole lot of... Yeah, I think something blew up. It's the, some weird process. I don't know. There's something weird going on here. I'm gonna have to figure it out. A lovely stream. Hopefully the stream is still up. I don't know. I tried disabling some of the more experimental features. Hopefully that helps. Disabled DirectX 12 and Vulkan. Maybe that'll help. Who knows? Seems like there might have been some issue with that, but I don't know. Hopefully this is all into one take. I don't know if it'll actually be that way though. Oy, oy, oy. So I don't know if how much I have to rob out of this guy's house, but I did loot most of his boxes. He has a lot of oil and candles. I'm hoping this is enough to be accepted into the guild. Yeah, sorry, I don't pick the ads. I definitely am not trying to promote Fallout 76. Although I hear it is completely unrelated. I think... Oh! Okay, somebody's mad. Alright, maybe that was enough. Maybe I can get out of here. Fast travel. Maybe I'll fast travel to War Cart. There we go. Ooh, no, I got stuck in a house. Got stuck in another house. Or a wall this time. Oh, it's a nighttime. I have to climb over. Yeah, and I'm sure ad bids are extremely cheap right now. Probably a great time to get some good old advertising going on. It's gonna break my legs. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay, not so bad actually. Nope. Can never avoid these encounters. Oh god, it's a spider. Yeah, it's been really unstable, but hopefully turning off Vulkan and DirectX 12. I don't notice any significant change, but it seems to be some sort of memory leak with... So I tried changing the settings back to some fairly mundane settings. Hopefully that's all it was. Because I'm not doing anything spectacular. Like, the video stream should be a constant memory usage. It shouldn't be anything higher or lower. Like, what's happening on my game machine should be completely divorced from what's happening on my streaming machine. But for some reason, I'm getting these spikes. Yeah, I heard that. And I heard that Pete Hines is, like, really trying to lower expectations on, not the game, but just any news on it. Like, yeah, I think it's at least a good 3 years away. It's incredible to me when you think about it. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much, but I think that they were expecting ESO to do... I think they were expecting ESO to basically be the future of Elder Scrolls, which I don't think people are quite happy with that. I know a lot of people who love it ESO, but it's not the same thing. And they're still doing expansion packs for that, but... Oh, hey, Spriggan. But yeah, it's shocking to me that a game that successful will have a decade-long gap between the next one. Yeah, Starfield next couple years, and then probably that after. I didn't see the pop up, but I did see your question, Roz Embers. Oh, there it is. Is Once Less Games just redoing retro games or starting your own projects? We're not redoing any retro games. We're doing our own thing. We are creating a brand new game from scratch, brand new world, brand new everything. So. Yeah, we're not redoing anything. We're doing brand new projects. I watched the game. I think it was Game Awards, wasn't it? Was the Game Awards? Or was it crap, what was it? Was it E3? I think it was E3. Yeah, right. It was E3. I'm getting it mixed up with Game Awards. No, it was E3. That was a very interesting presentation. If you really break it down from a marketing perspective, it was very deliberate because they wanted to sell just Fallout 76, I think, but they know that pill wouldn't go down well because we just got a Fallout 4 and that wasn't that great, and people really wanted a follow-up to Skyrim. It had been already like 5+ years by then. Now it's almost 10 years. Next year it'll be 10 years out. Isn't that crazy? So they wanted to just announce Fallout 76 because they actually implemented a policy a while back, which I think is actually a really good policy. I think that most companies should do that, where they announce a game a year before release, within a year of release. I think that's a great policy, and I think a lot of studios should probably do that when they have that luxury. But they knew that people wouldn't just be settled with sort of a Fallout spin-off, so then they had to announce their next game. But if they announce Fallout spinoff and their new IP, which has been unproven yet, people are like, okay, really? We really want Elder Scrolls. So they knew they had to kind of tease Elder Scrolls. But as far as I know, from what I could tell, Elder Scrolls was barely even in development by that point in time. I'd still say, if I were to bet, I would still say it's probably in pre-production still. And that was, what, 2 years ago? So that's my guess. I could be completely wrong, but I think their A team right now is fully excuse me. I think their A team is fully focused on Starfield, and probably in 2 to 3 years. Well, I think we'll see a full trailer for Starfield probably within the next year, and full release probably within 2 years, my guess. And same kind of thing with ES6. So we're probably seeing, yeah, at least 4 years, I'm thinking. But that's all just guessing based on what they've announced, what Pete Hines has said, and their release schedule so far. Oh. I think there's something missing with this town. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. I don't know. Is there something missing to you guys? Like, I can't really, something seems a little bit off here. Well, at least I don't find any guards here. This town might be a little bit bugged. I have a theory that ESO was supposed to replace Elder Scrolls, but I have no proof of that. I think that it was supposed to be so popular and so big and so grand, and because it's online, you get subscriptions and you get microtransactions and stuff. It was supposed to completely replace Elder Scrolls because it's much more monetizable, and it's like a living service rather than just like a one-off purchase. But I think it dramatically underperformed what they wanted it to. I think it's doing well now, but on launch it was a big disappointment. This town got kvatched. All right. Well, let's see if Singford is doing okay. Yeah, exactly. Jay specific. That's basically what I was trying to say. They're trying to turn it into a service rather than a game, like a one-off game. Yeah, that's well put. I think that's what they're trying to do, and I think that. I mean, MMOs are incredibly long productions and expensive. So they put so much into making it, they kind of had to justify making that game. Oh, that's cool. I can see the whole wall and everything. Well, let's walk here. So yeah, I think the ESO was supposed to be Elder Scrolls Forever, basically, until they had to completely rebuild it. They basically wanted their WoW that they could work on for 10 plus years. And I guess they kind of have it. I mean, it's been out for quite a while now, and they're still adding stuff to it, but I don't think that... I think if you made a Venn diagram of Skyrim players and ESO players, there's definitely a good overlap, but it's not all of them. I think they're losing a lot of Skyrim players with ESO. Probably gaining a lot of MMO players, but it's a different market. And I think that they realize that market that hasn't quite been filled yet with another one of their games. So, and honestly, not everybody who plays Fallout plays Skyrim and vice versa. So, it's interesting. It's fascinating to kind of see what people think are going to be successful, because in the end, no matter how much research you do, no matter how much preparation you do, how much promotion you do and stuff like that, sometimes things just don't go right. You know, sometimes things just fail, and you don't really know why at the time. Maybe in retrospect, you could figure, oh, it's probably timing, oh, it probably just didn't quite appeal, or our trailer sucked, or, you know, whatever. No word of mouth. But yeah, I mean, I think they put all their bets on ESO, and I don't think that, I mean, I consider it a much better game than it was on launch, but it doesn't quite scratch that Elder Scrolls itch, you know what I mean? It's a fine MMO game, but it doesn't quite fulfill the single player story immersion story campaign kind of thing. Yeah, no, I love the fact that you get to visit most of Tamriel in ESO. I just find it an absolutely ridiculous game in terms of if you take any of the lore seriously, you can't take anything you see in the world seriously because people have like Daedra pets and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that flaming horse, sure, why not? Oh, don't trip on that corpse there, you know. It's just very, very. It's MMO that with the single player game you expect a little bit more of a connected and sensical world. MMOs you kind of expect a bit of jankiness, a bit of you expect there to be limits to your immersion because of the scale and the scope and the breadth of what could go wrong. So yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot more that can go wrong with an MMO, and there's just so much to deal with that you can't really tell a compelling story as well with an MMO. At least not yet. I've not seen an MMO that could tell a story better than a single-player game. Yeah, exactly. It's got the it's. And I may not have explained it the best in my video, but it's like a solid MMO with an Elder Scrolls layer of paint, not the other way around. Like if people wanted basically Skyrim Online, that's why that third-party project, unofficial mod that basically was supposed to add multiplayer to Skyrim, that's why it's so popular. Like people are paying, what, 30-something grand a month to try to get that thing online? I don't know where it went. I heard it was kind of scammy, but... But yeah, no, that's what people want. People want the level of immersion of a full Elder Scrolls game with co-op or, you know, maybe slightly competitive multiplayer, fairly small scale. I mean, I think what people would really dig is something like if you took Oblivion or Skyrim's engine and imported like the functionality of something like the original, kind of like the toolkit that they had with. What's that game? Neverwinter Nights. That, you know, with modding and everything, that'd be incredible. But I think people... But that's not monetizable. That's the thing. You can't charge money for community-made content and one-off purchases. Like, ESO, from a business standpoint, makes a lot more sense than making it so that community can basically entertain themselves. That's my take on it. Got some new greaves. I keep on wanting that these to be an ebony bow, but they always look really dark, but no, it's just iron. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting. Daggerfall is so huge, though. It'd almost be kind of like No Man's Sky, where unless you... I guess the really busy areas like Daggerfall proper, the city, and maybe a couple other important places like Sentinel would probably have a few people there. But it would almost be a single-player game at that point. You know, very rarely crossing paths with even 1,000 people. I mean, I'd like to see it. It'd be an interesting experiment. I don't know how good it would be, but... How's my stuff going? Do I need to repair anything? Stuff's still pretty good shape. Yeah, no, it's interesting, and it's yeah. There's no perfect solution because honestly, I could see the boat they're in. The games are getting more and more expensive. Their overhead is getting really high. I mean, they own however many studios. They own the Prey guys. They own id Software. They own other studios. They own the honestly, you know, very poor track record Austin studio that was supposed to make Battlecry. It's called Battlecry Studios, and they became, I think it was Austin, and then they became Bethesda Game Studios Austin. And they did Fallout 76. I mean, they've got to have a ton of money just like burning. Like their burn must be really, really high. So they've got to make whatever they make has to be really monetizable. So I understand from a business standpoint exactly why they're doing all that stuff they do. It just doesn't exactly result in a product that people want, you know. Yeah, ESO for some people absolutely adore ESO, and I could see why. If you don't really care about a sensical world or a world that reacts to or really acknowledges your actions, you just want a fun Skyrim-esque, you know, online romp, then ESO is fantastic, you know. But it's just a lot of people, it's not really what they want. So jewelry. I'm just wandering around now. There's probably a lot of stuff. I missed the kind of. There's a thing that's pretty common in these kind of places. They have like a little merchant ring, a little ring of stores. Like I guess a marketplace, you could call it. Usually has some good stuff in there. Some books, alchemy, swords. Yeah, I bought Odyssey because I really like Greek mythology and stuff. It doesn't make any sense if you. I was an early adopter of original Assassin's Creed and like a day one player of Assassin's Creed 2, and I love the initial concept, but oh my god, it's gone so far away from that. It's not even funny. I mean, Valhalla is probably going to be a good game, but oh my god, like to even call it Assassin's Creed is almost insulting. Because it has nothing in common with the original concept. I haven't played the last couple ones. Like I said, I bought Odyssey. I don't even know if they even acknowledge Abstergo or all that other stuff anymore. Like, it's so far removed from the original concept, it's not even funny. They really, I mean, I like the multiplayer in Brotherhood, but I say Brotherhood was basically the beginning of the end of the series. Like, that was the first kind of phoned-in game in the series. And then Revelations was just so dull. And that's where I think the whole story kind of like, and then they kind of rebooted with 3. And Black Flag was fun. It wasn't an Assassin's Creed game, but it was really fun as a pirate game. Yeah, that's. Ooh, Elven Longbow. Heck yeah. That's a series that. Oh. I think my computer's hiccuping again. What is causing this? This is crazy.